already mentioned in our previous video that working as an office administrator involves meeting new people.
Office administrators interact with people in and outside their organization, so it is important that they make the best first impression all the time.
You will be in situations where you'll have to introduce yourself to others or introduce people to each other. Creating effective introduction involves projecting warmth and confidence.
When you introduce yourself, stand up straight, relax, and establish eye contact. State your first name and your last name.
Depending on the situation, you may also state your affiliation or your position in the organization. Example, hello, I'm Jennifer Nkosi. I'm the office administrator at Masefunde.
When the person has given their name, repeat in acknowledgement. It is nice to meet you, Mr. Msizi, or it's nice to meet you, Tam. Repeating their name is an acknowledgement that you heard the introduction.
When you're networking, it's not just about presenting yourself. You may also find yourself introducing two strangers to one another. In a work environment, make introductions based on a person's seniority and an organization.
This is regardless of age or gender. When you're making an introduction, present a person with lesser status to the person with higher status.
For example, Nokolo Msimang, I would like you to meet Mr. Msizi, our managing director. Nokolo is the head of academics program.
Introduce strangers first. If you are introducing two persons of equal rank to one another, start with the person that you do not know.
This way you can use the introduction to make the newcomer feel welcome. Mind the titles. Unless invited otherwise, stick to using formal address such as Mr. Zweni or Professor Pulu.
If you want to make a good impression, know that you need to project the 3 C's.
First C, confidence. Have a straight but relaxed posture. Hold your head high and steady. Do not slouch or slump.
Move in a natural manner, unaffected manner, while maintaining the eye contact with the people that you're talking to.
Second C is competence. You need to show knowledge of your work. Know your way around what's being talked about in any space that you're in. Be prepared for any meeting. Bring supportive materials to emphasize your points.
Answer questions in a clear and professional manner. Avoid using the usage of slang or your technical jargon, and you ask relevant questions.
Third C, credibility. Show people that they can trust you. Arrive on time. Be presentable. Be mindful of dress code. Keep true to your word.
Meeting new people can be nerve-wracking for some people. Just the thought of making contact can make one nervous. The need to impress another person can also be a lot of pressure.
One of the ways to minimize nervousness when you're meeting new people is to be informed. If possible, take time to research about the people you're going to meet, their work, values, and preferences.
Knowing what is expected from you can prepare you adequately. Going into a situation blind can amplify your nervousness. Networking is a skill, which means that you can develop it as you practice.
Practice your introduction in front of a mirror and note what you need to improve. You can also practice it with peers. Get feedback from others about the kind of impression you make.
Try to meet as many people as you can. The more you do it, the easier it gets. If nerve is really a problem for you, another thing you can do is identify what is it that triggers your nervousness.
Is it lack of confidence? Is it fear of authoritative people? Awareness can help you catch yourself in time and respond accordingly.
Believe in what you have to offer. It is easy to get intimidated by how successful or famous the other person is. However, they are people just like you.
Yeah, have faith in your organization or your company. Have faith in your personal worth.
Adopt the mindset that you are going to give them a service, and it is your duty to not let them miss the opportunity of meeting you.